Here we go. Full throttle, full boost, baby. Oh, that was so much fun. Welcome to the channel. I'm Jay Fields and this is Fields Wheels. Today I'm gonna hit you with a little history lesson on Mercedes in a quick 5 minutes. I think we can make this a little better. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too much. Oh yeah, much better. Let's go. From marvelous Formula One engineering to a history that stems back to the creation of the world's first automobile, Mercedes is hands down one of the sickest vehicle manufacturers in the world. The Mercedes F1 team, AMG Petronas, are complete ballers in racing. They've won the past 6 Formula One championships. But Lewis Hamilton wouldn't be sitting his butt in a Mercedes F1 car if it wasn't for these gentlemen right here. Let's start with the first, Mr. Karl Benz. He was born in Moorburg, Germany in 1844. In his early years, Karl studied mechanical engineering. He worked in several industries and for various companies. In 1871, he decided to take a dip into entrepreneurship and launch an iron foundry and mechanical workshop in Mannheim. Unfortunately, his business partner sucked. Luckily, his fiancée Bertha came to the rescue and bought out his partner, sharing the business with her dowry. What's a dowry? Basically a massive wedding gift. Benz was a sheer monster, a true genius. He worked hard in that factory and focused on developing engines. By 1880, he was granted a patent for his 2-stroke engine. Benz later went on to create patents for versions of the spark plug, the carburetor, the clutch, the gear shift, and the water radiator. In 1885, he created this bad boy, the Benz Patent Motorwagen. It was the world's first production automobile. As you can see, it's a 3-wheeled carriage with an engine in the back. I like where this guy's head was at. It was a 4-stroke motor and it only had 2/3 of a horsepower. But ladies and gentlemen, we've gotta give him credit because it was incredible engineering for the time. Being the entrepreneur that he was, Karl started selling it, making it the world's first commercially available vehicle. In 1894, Benz invented the Velo, which participated in the world's first race. It covered 78 miles and took 10 hours. All right, so we know the Benz part of the name. Let's talk about the origin of the other part, Mercedes. See, during that time, there was another German engineering company and automobile manufacturer called, what? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Let's call them DMG. It was started by Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach. In 1900, DMG was contracted by a very wealthy businessman called Emil Jellinek to build a revolutionary sports car for him. Jellinek was a huge fan of Maybach's work. He wanted DMG to build him 36 cars in total, and he was going to name them after his first daughter. And guess what her name was? Mercedes. The car that DMG built was incredible. It amazed the industry at a whopping 35 horsepower. It won several races and received many awards. Fast forward a bit. After World War I, Germany had 3 major years of crisis between 1920 and 1923. The automobile industry took a major hit. There wasn't enough demand and cars were being taxed by the government as luxury items. In order to survive, in 1926, DMG and Benz merged into Daimler Benz. And of course, their automobiles were called Mercedes Benz. Let's talk about the logo real quick. Its origin stems back to 1870, when Daimler sent his wife a postcard and he marked his residence on it with a 3-pointed star. Under it, he wrote, "One day this star will shine over our triumphant factories." And triumphant they were. In 1937, the symbol was officially registered by Daimler-Benz. Mercedes-Benz vehicles are manufactured across the world in all shapes and sizes. They've even made a Pope-mobile. Mercedes has an extremely interesting history, and they're gonna make more history as they've got massive plans for the future. Check this guy out. That's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this brief history lesson. Let me know in the comments below if you own or want to own a Mercedes. If this was valuable, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ding that notification bell. I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep the content coming every week. Remember, buckle up. See ya.